There we go. What's going on? How we feeling? How we doing? Get the Discord ping out. Ta-da. Mic working? Yeah, everything good? Cool. Alright, let's see how we go. Hi, Sidearm, how are you, dude? We had interesting here before the stream started. Oh my god, right, let's see how the video game is, if I can play anymore. Oh. I don't really know what the mechanic is for this ice thing. You get cold or something? Do you have to... How do you warm up? Who knows? Someone could let me know. Crap. Where should I start with what happened? Wherever you like. Welcome to the stream. Thank you, Scatters. Welcome to the stream. How are you? Wherever you like. Oh, brilliant. What a start. Yeah, you guys let me know. I mean, I kind of saw while I was away that everyone was talking on Reddit and Twitter and everything that the game was on fire. Nothing worked anymore. The update didn't help much. The menus bugged and everything. So I was kind of like, cool. Can't wait to get back and experience what that's all like. Yeah, let me know. The update improved hit detection and audio and introduced quite a few bugs. Hell yeah. Stand by fires to get health back. Fires. Stand by fires. These. To get health back or to like unfreeze or both? So I'm trying to get my mics where I want them. How's Japan? How's sushi? It was good, thank you. I lament my fate at now being back doing Battlefield content because, my God, being away and being in Japan was... Wait, felt like I could live life for a week again. Well, thanks for asking. How have you been, Hassan? Thank you for 25 months, Hassan, of membership. That's awesome, dude. I did see what happened with the Red Tech thing. Yep, saw that. Yep. That was a complete shit show as well. Yep, saw that. Fubuku, thank you very much for the sub. Welcome to the community, mate. EU tournament went ahead but was full of bugs. Disconnected with Matt, yeah, sounds about right. Has something changed with the... Something's changed with the response curves on the sticks, hasn't it? This feels a little off. Do I need to go and tweak my settings again for the millionth time? Probably. Hi Joshua, how are you, mate? Yeah, it sounds like an absolute mess. Interesting. Yeah, a lot of that I saw on online when I was taking a look. What a mess, huh? I'm gonna warm my hands up. Am I just rusty from not playing, or has the response curve changed thingy? Does that mean that it now feels weird to me on the sticks? Anyone know? Thank you very much, Joshua. I appreciate it, man. You'd stand next to the fire for longer. Okay, got it. Thank you. Have you guys been all right? Trying to work out if this feels right or not. This sticks. Oh, good night, mate. It's good stuff, mate. How am I? I'm alright. I'm okay. Thanks for asking. Hey, what's up, man? Yeah, it was really good, man. How are you, dude? Are you well, mate? Thanks for tuning in. Hi, Junie. It was great, mate. Yeah, like I was saying a minute ago to someone else, it felt like I could live life for a week. It was cool. Now we're back to Battlefield. Oh, didn't see him. Oh, well, hi, Andreas. Well, if you do, mate, I hope you have fun, dude, and welcome back to the stream, dude. I see that YouTube has now added the ability to just like dual stream to the normal stream and the shorts feed without a, really? Without having to use multi software, which is cool. I only saw that after I went live, so I can now do that, I think. Indeed, Junior, yeah, indeed, mate. Oh, nice, man. I'm glad that sounds pleasant, mate. I perfect promise. Yeah, I saw something about it. I have to tweak my settings at some point, see what I can work out, and then hopefully that'll be the last settings tweak I have to do for a long time. Keep breaking and fixing things. I have to keep changing my settings. What the hell was the movement when I fell off that, dude? Excellent. Yeah, well, we're back on beer 6, everybody. Hey, Andreas, thank you for the 65 Swedish krona.
A donation has been received.
We get Andreas to love of the chat for the opening sport of the day, please, everybody, as I return after a week and a half away. Thank you very much, man. That's super kind of you, dude. Lots of love for Andreas, please, everybody. Lots of emojis in the chat. It would be unbelievable to come back to a good result today. So lots of love in the chat for Andreas, please. You sharp playing BF1? I mean, at this point, I don't know what would feel better or worse. Love seeing someone with 143 ping top of the enemy team. That feels very BF1. And thank you very much, Interesting. I appreciate it. Still not really enjoying the... I mean, I'm only just back. But man, the movement to me still doesn't feel wonderful. I gotta be honest. Still lots of getting stuck and not being able to move how you want to and stuff. Really? Really? Oh, because he's the high ping player. Yeah, welcome back to Battlefield, everybody. Dooba-dooba-doo. Can you tell I'm thrilled? I feel like I have a lot of Swedes in your chat. I have had a decent Swedish contingent in my community, yeah. Nerf the movement. Oh, good. Yeah, I'm still very much getting stuck on things. What's up, Jack? How are you, dude? You having a good day, mate? What the crap? Jesus Christ. How's life, Jack? Any news? They reverted the movement nerf. Okay, cool. Hey, Bucky, and welcome to the short stream, dude. How are you, mate? Thanks for tuning in. Andreas for the opening support of the day, everybody. Apparently opening a few minutes of the stream. Thank you, Andreas.
Sir, a donation has been
Simon,
received.
thank you for the $1.34. Welcome back. Thank you, man. I appreciate it. Can get Simon to love in the chat, please, everybody. Arigato gozaimasu. Big love, Simon, please. Simon and Andreas with the early support. Thank you very much. Lots of emojis, please, for Simon with the latest support. You have huge news? Yeah, go for it. Hi, Ernie. How are you, man? Welcome back, dude. Well, welcome back to me, I guess. Welcome back to the stream, dude. Thanks for tuning in. How's things, man? I did try some sake. It was fine. It was okay. How are you, man? Oh, hell yeah, Jack. Congrats, man. That's awesome, dude. That's great, mate. I hope all goes smoothly for you, pal. That's brilliant. Good stuff, my friend. Lots of love for Jack, everybody. That's awesome, man. You excited? Yeah, something feels weird. I can't believe I've got to go. I mean, I'm trying not to complain too much already, but I can't be arsed with changing my settings again now they changed something else. I'm just so sick of doing my settings, mate. I'm just kind of pissed to be back on the game and it all feels off because they've changed the response curves now so they actually work, which is like cool, but the very fact that something else needs to be changed means I've got to learn how how everything feels again. And I cannot get the movement to work, bro. Are you using SCW10? Yeah, I am, I think. Welcome to the stream. Do you try chilled unfiltered sake? I literally can't remember exactly what it was. I think I tried to get as close to what you asked for as possible, but I cannot remember if it was exactly that. But it was okay. It was alright. It was fine. I mean, I'm not a big drinking person anyway, so I was never going to be like, wow, this is amazing. But it was okay. I tried a highball, which I did not like. Or did they change in settings? Something about the response curves are now different or something. They now work. Which is a good thing, but like I say, it means I've got to change settings and relearn how the game feels again and stuff. So I'm going to be missing all my goddamn shots for a while, and I just can't be arsed with it. Can't bother to go through my settings again. I'm super sick of doing settings. Oh, good nightmare. Thanks, mate. Enjoy the rest of your day, pal. Maybe I'm just rusty as well. Who knows? Anyway, you guys got news about your lives at all? Let me know. That's awesome, Jack. That's great news, man. I'm really happy for you, dude. That's great, mate. You must be very, very pleased. Fantastic stuff, pal. Cheers to the early likes, guys. Appreciate those. YouTube have changed the layout of everything now, so I don't know how I see the dono that came in. Do I not get to see a total anywhere for that now? Analytics. What a useless change this appears to be. Are you kidding me? How do I... You're not going to tell me a total amount? How am I supposed to calculate this? There. Why the hell is it there? Anyway, ridiculous. Right, let me sort that out. Thank you, Andreas and Simon, for the early support. Very kind of you. Hi, Tom. How are you, dude? You well? How's things? Hell yeah, man. Let's hope so, dude. Fingers crossed, pal. Hell yeah, Ernie. Well, that would be great, mate. Congrats on being nearly there, man. You see the cancel the Red State tourney? I did. I did indeed. What a mess. I'm not surprised. I saw that the game was basically falling apart while I was away in lots of ways, so that was really fun. That got me really excited to come back and experience, as I'm sure you can imagine. Same with you. I saw X. Hell yeah, Buckingham. I hope you manage to get it soon, dude. Let me have a drink. So yeah, thank you to Simon and Andreas for getting us to a couple % for the goal for the day. And thank you for tuning in. Cheers for any likes. Thanks for coming back to the stream after I've been away for a bit. And we'll see how this pans out, shall we? All good, Tom. Hope the workday is going well, dude. How was Japan? It was good, mate. It was really good. It was a break from reality. The way I've been describing it is, it felt like I got to live my life for a week. It feels like I've had 2 weeks this year where I've got to live life. Which tells me everything I need to know about my actual life, really. But yeah, it was great, man. I am unbelievably sad to be back and going back through the content grind, but it was a very, very good week, mate. Very, very good. Sounds great. Yeah, it was awesome. It was really, really good, man. Please see nothing's changed with the matchmaking. I was really worried I was going to come back and the matchmaking would be way better. I was really scared of it. I'm really pleased it still sucks absolute ass cheeks. That's great. Glad you enjoyed the holiday. Thank you, man. Yeah, it was really good. It was really, really good. It was an unbelievable contrast to my regular week. Hi, Jimmy. It was great, mate. How are you, dude? Thanks for tuning in, pal. Any news, sir? Here's Buckingham. You get a lot of bot lobbies lately. Do you mean you have or have I? I've been away, but I was prior to being away, but yeah. It doesn't surprise me. The matchmaking in this game is garbage. Tried playing Prison of Elders 2, is that? Again, it's so confusing. Did you have a good time at least? Was it so confusing that you couldn't enjoy it? Is it Prison of Elders? No. Is that what it's called? I can't remember. Ah, well, get home safe, Jimmy, mate. I'm glad you finished your day, sir. The new update's really messing up the matchmaking. Ah, well. I don't even know what to say about it at this point, to be honest with you. The game is the way the game is. And yeah, look at, man, just so sick of getting stuck on the environment. I've not missed it, man. I'm back and I got no desire to do it. Oh, mate. Just feel like I really might be on the way out with all this thing. I just have no desire to sit and do this. Like, I fucking love hanging out with you guys. You guys are great. But I just can't believe I'm back playing Battlefield right now. And probably going to have a struggle day of not really getting any income. And it's just... Aye. I'm supposed to have come back super refreshed from my time off. Instead, I'm just back being like, man, I really have to do Battlefield content again now. Really tells you what we need to know, I think. But alas... we will push through this day and see if we can entertain you guys a little bit. I hope you shall be entertained. It is the aim. I feel like that should have been my kill. But alright. You didn't enjoy it, Tom. Well, that sucks, my dude. At least you gave it a second go. Yeah, everything I hear about the Elite series was that it was a total bungled mess. which I find myself to be completely unsurprised about at this point, to be honest with you. But at least some creators got some money, right? Or whatever. That's something. Yeah, I'm trying to work out whether my inputs are weird because I've not been playing, because I've been away, or whether it's because of whatever they've changed, but it feels very strange to me. Could just be me. Nice. The visibility sometimes barely saw that guy. Yeah. It is what it is. I mean, I gotta try and work out what I'm doing with the streams. Do I sit and talk about the state of the game and my irritation with it the whole time, or just try and pretend it's not happening? But like, I agree with you. I definitely agree with you. Have you guys been playing Battlefield 6, or have you been doing other stuff? I know some of you have. What's the general consensus at the moment? What's your enjoyment of the game at this point? Really interesting. Well, that's good. That's a positive at least. Simon's powered the last quarter hour of the stream, everybody, with the latest support. Thank you, Simon. Simon and Andreas with the support so far today.
Sir, a donation has been
Jimmy,
received.
thank you, man. Now Jimmy with the latest support, everybody.
Welcome home.
I bet we get Jimmy still up in the chat. And the new King the Stream Cheating Power of the Day with large support of the day. Thank you, Jimmy. 1077 from Jimmy to say welcome home. Thank you, man. I really appreciate it, dude. Welcome back to the stream. Big love, Jimmy, lad. Emojis for Jimmy. Hi, Manuel. How are you, dude? How was the trip? It's really good, thank you. Thank you for asking. Welcome back. How are you? You having a good day? Happy Tuesday. Yeah, that makes sense to me, Mon. I can see that being the case, mate. I do think the beta was better, like quite considerably better. Red Sex awful right now as solo player. There are only so many times I can get matched with a single. Dude, I don't know when. Yeah, I'm kind of at this point wondering when they're going to put the solos in. It feels like it's been long enough now, the wait. How long do you get before you start to freeze? Does anyone know? Or before the freezing becomes like an actual problem? Hi Smash, how are you, dude? You having a good day, mate? Thank you for getting the emoji in the chat for Jimmy, everybody. I'll update the percentage after the round. Really appreciate that, Jimmy. It's kind of important I get back to making some money, so I appreciate it, man. Thank you so much. I saw that my passive income over the last few days from YouTube was very, very low. Video views have gone down a lot for Battlefield 6, it feels like. Well, apparently, according to the analytics, so... Appreciate the support coming through on the stream. Very kind of you. Oh, hell yeah. Thank you very, very much. You got a sore back, mate? That sucks, dudes. I hope it feels better soon, man. Long shot. Shot from long range. My immersion. There we go. My team's getting a little slapped here. I feel like I've kind of experienced the gimmick now of this, and I'll probably just go back to the normal, the normal modes. It's hurting my head here for some reason. Oh, what the hell? That confused the crap out of me. Are you for real? Alright. For you painties, nobody really wants to watch BF6 streams. Yeah. I can't see there being a very long life for BF6 for most creators, to be honest with you. I think you're going to get like the very, very, very top end doing like maybe okay, and that'll be about it. I do feel like this is going to be the end for a lot of creators for Battlefield. The big swing is a miss, in my opinion. Can we get this to revive?
I need a fucking medic!
No? No? Alright. Well, appreciate that. Thanks, mate. Very kind of you. Maybe the revive this time would be lovely. Tom, 56 months, dude. That's awesome. Big love Tom, please, everybody. I'm just going to sort his headset out one sec.
Need a medic!
56 months, Tom. Maybe you'll be here till the end, babe. I appreciate it, man.
Fuck! Need a medic!
Awesome. Bear boy, welcome to the stream. How are you? My products from the beta? No, beta was separate to the full release. As far as I can remember. It's all because the game's great, but many of my daily viewers are not interested. I think proximity chat would go a long way to spice it around to help with the audience retention. Maybe. I don't know. I don't know. I personally am at a point where I don't try and analyze why anymore. But yeah, I've found that, yeah, I've not really had any, like, significant bump streaming-wise from BF6 compared with streaming BF1 and BF5 way past their prime. Don't know, mate. Don't know. Like I say, I don't try and analyze it anymore. It is the way it is. But it's the same for me as I've been saying for a few weeks now. I want the 100,000 subs, and that's pretty much it. Unless something really significant changes for me in terms of basic income, I'll call it quits. I've definitely spending too much of my life working and making too little money for the dream of chasing this, and I just don't think Battlefield really provides that dream at this point. So I kind of vibe with what you're saying. I'm very transparent about it at this stage. Thank you. There we go. I also just don't think BF6 is going as well as people imagined it would. A lot more problems and disappointment than people anticipated. So it's a you know, it's a good game in here at its core, and it's way better than 2042. I think it's a game that could be very successful, but I don't necessarily know if it will be at this point, because it just never seems to be able to get it on track, like as a franchise anymore. I've been seeing a lot of people complaining about the uneven matchmaking, by the way. Is that then your experience? Kind of like this round you're watching now, for example? Let me know. Matchmaking's been very unbalanced. Yeah, it's a shame, huh? It's a shame. Hey, thank you very much. Andreas,
Sir,
for another dono. Can
our
we get
donation
Andreas
has
to
been
chat for another
received.
dono, please? Thank you, man. Very kind of you, sir. Really appreciate it, man. Big love, Andreas. Andreas and Jimmy giving us a boost forwards to 10% on our grand return to Battlefield 6 streaming. Thank you so much. 10%, thank you very much. Hey Dave, how are you, man? 47, where does time go? Yeah. Yeah, how are you, man? Thank you for 47 months of membership, dude. I really appreciate that. Any news for me, mate? Our biggest mistake was releasing BF before multiplayer was flawless and good. Now the BR is going to get a lot of love because the Elite League annoying. I mean, I feel like definitely they've got timings wrong with releasing different aspects of the game. None of it really polished enough. You know, multiplayer definitely not polished enough. RedSec definitely not polished enough. Single player is the way it is. Portal's a mess and a waste. Do you think you would like Hell at Loose Vietnam when it comes out? No, I don't think so. But for me, I'm not going to pivot. It's kind of a done deal for me now. I'm Battlefield through and through, all the way through. And whether that carries me back to success or more likely carries me to an end point, I'm just going to do Battlefield because the YouTube algorithm is way too strict at this stage. But yeah, I mean, it's just very simple from my perspective. There is a limited shelf life for this now if things don't change. It's just very, very simple. I want my 100,000 subscriber plaque, and then if things are bad, I will stop. I am not willing to give up much more of my life working constantly and making very little money, because it is very bad for me and it's shit for my girlfriend, so... Yeah, if BF6 or YouTube or whatever doesn't pick things up for me, then yeah, I'll get my 100k and I'll probably dip, and that'll be that. At least I did it, you know. Did the thing that a lot of people want to do for a while, which is cool. In private when you're not streaming. Oh, I see what you mean. When I'm not streaming, I don't play games anymore. Content creation's kind of killed off my passion for playing games. So no, not really, Mon, no. Oh, wow. Not really, my dude. How's Emily? She's doing good. She's alright. Yeah, she's good. She enjoyed the holiday. She's sad to be back. She's okay. She's, you know, things are the way they are. It's not going to be great until I fix things for me. I get that. So it's kind of a bit of pressure on me to sort things out. But she's alright, mate. I appreciate you asking. Alright. Floating piece of tape. That's my favourite part of the game. Oh my god, what now? Yeah, I can understand that, David. I'm glad you've been having fun doing something, mate. That's fantastic, pal. We did. We had a very good trip. Thank you, Dave. Yeah, very sad to be back. It was very, very good, mate.
Contact! Enemy Vic!
I'm glad to keep him well, Dave. Nice to have you guys back anyway, even if we're doing something lamentable. It's nice to have you guys come and keep me company.
Contact! Enemy infantry engaging!
I appreciate it, Jimmy. Thank you, man. I mean, it was good for a while. It was good for a while. But that's a purely Battlefield channel, and with YouTube seemingly getting stricter and stricter, it was just, you know, never reasonably going to be the dream that it should be with Battlefield the way that it has been for a few years. Made it impossible. Hi, Pexy, how are you? You well, mate? Thanks for tuning in. But yeah, I'm just... okay. Yeah, I'm completely unwilling to keep doing something that brings me a lot of stress for, you know, at this rate, less than minimum wage if it carries on the way it is. It's just a staggeringly horrendous way to do things, so... Fucking hell. Yeah, we'll see. We'll see what happens. I just can't be asked to play this map. I can't bother to play this map. Let's research. I'll go into the custom search and take out the ones I don't want to play. All I want to play. Potentially. Yeah, alright, let's give that a go. Let me have a drink. Stay hydrated. Thanks for encouraging people to hit the like button, David. I appreciate it, man. Good, Pexy. I'm glad you've been enjoying, mate. You taking 30% doesn't help either. I mean, no, it doesn't help, but like quite a lot of my viewers put through via Streamlabs, which is great. There's just not enough. Like, it's not a complaint. No one owes me anything. I'm fortunate to get anything, but there's just not enough coming through anymore. The long and the short of it. No one's fault. It's just the landscape of Battlefield on YouTube right now, and you know, for a long time. There's no one to blame, really. Certainly not, you know, the community's fault. Community is the reason why I get any money at all. But yeah, I can't continue to be irresponsible for much longer. So it's been an absolute pleasure hanging out with you guys. Along the way.
A donation has been received.
Hey, thank you, Pixie.
Here you go.
We get Pixie Slum in the chat for latest support. Thank you, man. What a dude. Big love the peg stuff, please, guys. Emojis, emojis, emojis. Thank you, mate. Very kind of you, sir. Lots of love in the chat for Pegsy. I'll update that after the round. What a dude. Thank you, mate. Where are we? What'd she say? What's your education? Do you have a master's in anything or equivalent? I don't have a master's, no, I have a degree. I have a degree in dance, movement, and film and television, so very performance-based. Unfortunately, I'm now too old to utilize my degree. But that's alright, because a lot of jobs just want a degree without it being specific. But I think if I was going to go and get another job, I'd want something communication-based. I think my communication is strong. Whether it be in person, or presentation, or via emails or whatever. Really don't know. I can't even speculate what I'd be able to go and get, but yeah, something involving communication I think would be a strong point for me. Just, yeah, it remains to be seen whether doing YouTube for 10 years is something that would be valued by companies or not. I don't know. I don't know. It's all very, very scary. But we'll just have to see. But it wasn't supposed to go this way, you know? You're supposed to continue to build, and you're on a AAA franchise, and it all continues to go from there and goes up and up and up, and as we know, that's not really been the case with Battlefield. To put it mildly. Have you ever wondered why funny items could... Have you ever wondered what... Oh, no, I haven't. I haven't, Cronus Golden, no. Welcome to the short stream. Community management? Yeah, like, I think there's jobs that I can do. It's just whether I'd be given them. Kind of scary, you know, when you've been self-employed for 9-10 years and you start to see it all get to a point where you think you should probably stop. And you're like, right, how do I now move into the employed world with this? I don't really know. Obviously, the best thing would be if this all picks up again, and then I don't have to think about that, but the longer this goes on, and the longer certain people are away for, and support habits are different, etc., the less I really believe it's going to work out. So, yeah, I'm going to grind to my 100k subs, because I want that as, like, my, my marker of achievement, and to give one to my dad. And then, yeah, if it's still making me feel really bad and income's just shit and stopping me and Emily from living the life that we really want to live, and with it only being my fault because she does quite well, then, yeah, man, like, that'll be that. Like, almost every content creator has their shelf life. I just have reached mine at a point where we didn't necessarily see it coming. Yeah. It's weird, man. It's weird. It's a weird existence. Kind of surreal. It's been a point so good and a point so bad. It's strange that it's all been my life. But yeah, I'm over feeling bad. I'm over just feeling, you know, really depressed. So yeah, I've put my marker down. If I hit 100k subs and things are bad, I'll be done, or at least I'll be done full time. As long as I can find something else to go and do, of course. If not, then I'll be stuck. You know, doing it forever. What's Emily working on? Oh, she's a psychologist. Excellent. Also, thanks to you, BF1's my most watched game for another year running, almost decade-old game. Oh, thank you for watching me play BF1 so much, dude. That was just born out of necessity as well, wasn't it? It's just like, well, I've got to stream something. I get it, Pexy. I get it, man. It's difficult, man. Life can be rough. And it's not always a meritocracy. You can sometimes work really hard, and you can even do a really good job, and sometimes things just don't work out, and it's hard to swallow.
A donation
but,
has been received.
you know, that's just life, right? Hi, AWAX. How are you? Welcome to the stream. Oh, good, Golden. You have a good day, man. Thanks for coming and saying hello.
Holiday celebration plans?
Ah, David. Thank you, man. We get Davison love in the chat, please, everybody. Thank you, mate. You're the new king of the stream, Cheech and Pie of the day. Thank you for the 20, mate. What are the holiday celebration plans? We don't really have anything planned at the minute, to be honest. Probably not very much. Yeah, probably not very much. I mean, I've been off work for, what, a week and a half, 2 weeks or so. Getting next to no income, so I probably won't take very much off at Christmas, to be honest with you. I'll maybe take a couple days, maybe 3, I don't know. We'll have Christmas Day together here at the house, just hanging out. I could probably go and see my dad one day as well, and I mean that'll probably be it, to be honest with you. I mean, this is kind of what I'm talking about. Like I'm at a point where I'm pretty tired of being asked questions about, you know, what my plans are and stuff, and my answer is nothing really because of work. Like, that's just terrible, isn't it? It's awful. It's been that way for years and years and years. Like, it's ridiculous, and I think it's really hit me how just stupid that actually is. So I don't really have many plans for Christmas, David, but I will hopefully enjoy it, and I hope you do too, and I hope everyone does. And who knows, maybe next year, maybe my Christmas plans will look very, very different. Who knows? They'll probably just be relaxing. How about you? Anything special? Anything to look forward to? Or anyone in the chat? Any specific Christmas plans going on? Or coming up? Share with the group. I'm just trying to calculate the percentage while I'm here, so we actually know what we're at. I mean, it's all well and good talking about the state of things, the state of play, and then not actually recording it, right? So let's see if we can work this out. See if I can remember how to do any of this, to be honest. There we go. I mean, I got plenty of time while it waits to fill the lobby anyway, so no rush. I really do appreciate the support. Thank you very, very much. Super kind of you. You will still obviously get all my planned content up until the point of no return. So I'm hoping to get quite a few things out in January. So I hope you guys will enjoy that. I think we're up to 28%. Thank you very, very much. I hugely appreciate that. Hugely appreciate that. Thank you. Very, very kind. Get that saved up. I didn't plan to come on and talk about all this stuff like this today, to be honest with you. I really didn't. Not at all. I kind of thought I'd come back refreshed, but I think just the way I felt before the stream and the way I felt within 5 minutes of doing the stream just told me everything I need to know. The magic's just not there at this point, is it? We can hope it returns. Whether we believe it will or not, we can hope it does. And I think that probably extends outside of just content for me and you know, basic money stuff. I think in terms of the franchise, just people wanting to play the game, maybe some of you guys, you can let me know what you think. I just feel like the magic, the old sparkle is just gone, right? Like, even when the player numbers are pretty healthy, probably not as high as people expected it to be, but even with the player numbers pretty healthy, the online discourse about the game seems to be just a constant downward spiraling negative.
Sir,
You relieved you thought you were going to get eaten
received.
so you didn't have to work tomorrow. That's me or someone else. I mean, I'd consider it.
Mahanu Collins to you, my friend. And my best
Hope
to
Japan was
everyone in the
enjoyable.
chat.
It was, mate. Thanks so much. It was, dudes. It really was. It was great. It was great. I miss it. I dearly miss it already. But yeah, I don't really have other ways to express it other than what I have said already today. That going away, the couple weeks I've been away this year, going to Japan, have been really eye-opening for me. Like, staggeringly so, in that I actually got to feel like I was living again. And I really don't want this to be all dramatic, you know, because people tune in to watch a video game, and it probably seems like a good time. You want to be entertained, but we kind of do the stream on a very real level as well. Shotgun. Yeah, it's quite staggering even for me as the one living it, how different my daily existence is compared with when I get some time just away. It shouldn't be a surprise, really, I guess, to me or anyone. You combine the harshness of YouTube with the downward spiral of Battlefield for however many years. Of course it's going to be... it's going to have a fairly rough impact on a creator, I guess, unless you're at the absolute top end, of which there are not many at all on Battlefield. It's weird, man. Never saw it coming. I don't know. If Dame comes back and I'm playing with Dame a lot and the other guys are on, maybe the game gets fun again, you know? Maybe then I'm excited to play the game again a bit more. Maybe then people enjoy watching a bit more, numbers go up, etc. I don't necessarily believe that will happen, but, you know, it's at least plausible, right? Who knows? David, I don't know how I missed that, dude. Sorry, I've just glanced and seen that, mate. Sorry, dude. Bloody hell, David. Thank you, man. Hold on, where's my button? I've forgotten how I do the whole thing. Bear with. What's this?
Massive donation bomb is hit. Brace for impact.
I would love it if we could get some love in the chat for David's big boy support. Big boy David. New nickname unlocked. Can't do words. Words are hard. I swear I used to be able to speak better. Why or not? Thank you for the Twitch follow, mate. Welcome to the community. Big love David, please, everybody. Our current king of the stream, chief power of the day, lording it up in the golden bathtub. Is it warm enough, Dave? Do we need to alter the temperature? Would you like some grapes? We can provide grapes if you like. Maybe some sliced up peaches? If that would be preferable. Can't see anything through this. Raspberries. Don't know why it's all fruit based. You're partial to some chocolate. Do you eat Doritos in the bath? Anyone ever done that? I haven't. I don't advise that. It's probably a really bad idea. Do any of you guys eat in the bath? I feel like that's strange, but more power to you if you do. You know, live your life. Chicken in the bath or just in general? Oh, you mean now? Okay, well, so, fried? Feed me chicken in the tub. We can do that. Like dangle it above you. What sort of chicken, Dave? That went well. Cantaloupe. Cantaloupe would be alright. That seems like a fairly safe one, yeah. Roasted chicken. Oh, Dave's watching the waistline. Any specific seasoning, David? We can and will provide it. Ah, thank you, Mon. It's do you know what the difficulty is with that stuff? It's probably really obvious, but I feel like we forget it. Because we're all so used to this streaming thing, and everyone has their own way of viewing it. The difficulty with that, from a stream perspective, is that everyone views in a different way. And I feel like for a long time I wasn't really conscious of this. I kind of treated everyone as like, I don't know, as just a collective. But like, I obviously understand that I don't need to and shouldn't apologize for feeling the way I feel and for vocalizing it. But at the same time, some people don't watch for that perspective at all. They watch to be entertained and see the video game. And so it can also be argued from their perspective that they shouldn't have to deal with that, and that they might appreciate like me being like, anyway, sorry for talking about stuff you don't care about. It's difficult. Hard to know quite how to go about certain things. I guess the answer is that there is no definitive answer. There are some people, particularly like the older people that watch, that are very invested in that kind of stuff because in some regards they vibe with it, or they can relate to it, or they understand it, or they've beaten it, or they're going through it themselves, or whatever. And there's the people, often the younger viewers, but not always, that are just like, man, shut up, play the game. I don't give a shit about you not making money. Play the video game. I don't have to watch this. And like, obviously I don't like when people vocalize it that way, because that's a poor way of communicating, but I do also understand that point. Your oldest turns 18 today. God, it makes you feel old, right? Happy birthday to your oldest, or eldest rather. Anything special happening? I guess I stayed as you chatted to us all, not just played the game. Yeah, I mean, I like how we've done the stream for a long time now. I don't always like how it turns out, but I like the ethos behind it. It's definitely not, I mean, it goes without saying, the way I've done my content for the last few years as a whole, actually, goes without saying that it's not the optimal way of doing things at all. But I kind of stand by the decisions made because they were the decisions that I thought were right. Dude, I don't know, man, these deaths still feel weird, I'm not going to lie. That was the DMR that killed me there. I still don't really believe any of it. It's weird. There's no right answer. There's no definitive answer to any of it. People are going to want different things. They're going to enjoy different things. I think things could be better if I streamed in a more traditional manner. But I'm never going to do that. So, you know, you got to make your own decisions, right? You could also argue, I don't know if things seem cynical. I don't know. Not sure how this is going to come across, but it's the truth. You could also argue that whilst my numbers have been a lot lower, the way that I do my content, my overall income maybe was boosted by the way I do my content. Because, you know, Ariosto, for example, he wouldn't vibe with someone doing some childish, shouty, immature stream the whole way through and whatever. So, in some ways, I've probably benefited from it, just not from overall growth. But regardless, numbers aside, I think we've had something really good here for a long time. Not in terms of numbers, but in terms of interaction and community feel, let's say. Which is good, you know, that's something at least to be, you know, minorly proud of. A quick tangent. Why is it getting worse? The animation's not lining up. Why does it look like I'm playing against like legit robots half the time that will just be, they'll be running and then suddenly they'll be looking at me and like none of the animations are smooth. Nothing that you're supposed to react to looks right. Like what the fuck? Is it supposed to look like that? Is he supposed to be flying left and right? Just very unappealing video game to look at this point, in my opinion. Thank you, Jack. Appreciate it, man.
Hang in there!
Cannot get to grips with the movement right now. Damn it, my fault. Is there any chat where I feel safe speaking? Dude, that sucks. I mean, that's good for me, but that sucks overall. That really sucks overall, dude. But I think streamers got a long way to go. I don't even think this is a particularly hot take. I think that while streaming grows with popularity, it remains pretty bottom of the barrel in terms of average quality of interaction. Like, I talked about this before I went away. I'm absolutely sick to death of jumping on Reddit. Yeah, for the first time that day. And just seeing that some streamer's done something terrible again. And yeah, it's just, I don't know, man. Streamer kind of sucks, bro, to be honest with you. It's not that every streamer sucks. It's not that every viewer sucks. But, like, the average is not great a lot of the time. Have you heard from Dame? We got back a few days ago. We've had no news from him. No. I mean, yeah, I heard from him before I went away. And he said he'd let me know when he was back. So I've not pushed him on that since then. So I didn't know if he was actually back in the country now or not. So apparently he is then. I don't know. Maybe he's just prepping things. He's not yet ready to start back up again. Having been away for, what, nearly a year or so, maybe it's just taking a bit of time. Like, he, obviously being away from home for that long, and he, you know, he made his money while he was away, so there'll be no immediate pressure for income. Probably wants to see his family, maybe see some friends and stuff, so it could just be that. I imagine you'll hear from him pretty soon, if I had to guess. Nah, I'm on, but that's the... I agree, that's the problem. That is the issue. That is the issue. I think the bigger you get, the harder it is to interact with people, and the harder it is to catch all the support and everything, but you still should catch the support as much as you can. I think that's definitely a problem. I'm of the opinion that I don't get and will never get when someone's streaming to 15,000 people concurrently and someone drops a $50 dono and the streamer goes, cheers, thanks, round dot head for the 50 bucks, or oh, cheers for 50, or doesn't even acknowledge it at all or whatever, and I'm just like, what's the point then? Not that the viewer needs to do it for acclaim, they want to support, but if you're supporting a multi-millionaire that doesn't even acknowledge your donor or just goes, hey, thanks, that sucks, dude. I hate to see that. I genuinely hate to see that. It irritates me no end. I always try and make enough of a deal out of every bit of support. And it shouldn't even really need explaining why. Like, it's literally money out of someone's pocket being handed to you for playing a goddamn video game. Like, how insane is that? If you're not willing to take a brief amount of time to properly thank someone for that, then what are we doing, you know? I do it for the acclaim. Well, you're very successful in that, David. As you currently sit within the royal golden bathtub. I'm in a weird spot as a streamer. Because from a completely unbiased position, it can be argued that I deserve more based on quality in terms of overall numbers and stuff and overall income. But at the same time, I legitimately do not deserve the amount of income that I get from certain individuals. Because I feel like nobody does. You know, nobody deserves the amount that some people have provided along the way. It's a bit of a weird in-between for me. Well, just know that I always appreciate it, Pexy. I always appreciate the sport. I think it's wild. I think it's wild. Like, I can sit here and have a terrible day where I get 6% of my goal and I get ever closer to the end of my career, and it's still wild that someone gave me money. Like, the fact that I have a day where I didn't make much money doesn't change the fact that someone gave me money. Like, it took me ages as a content creator to start streaming. Because I just didn't think that it would make any kind of, like, big difference. Because it never really crossed my mind that people would give me money to stream. And my perspective on that still hasn't really changed. Like, although I'm used to people supporting now, I still find it kind of nuts. Like, again, whether I have a good day or a bad day, I still think it's wild that people will support for me doing this. I thought it was wild when I was streaming to thousands of people, and I think it's wild when I'm streaming to, you know, 20, 30 odd people. And I think if you ever lose sight of that as a content creator, then, you know, you might want to have a bit of an evaluation moment. This is not a painful round, is it? Oh, thank you, Mon. Are you still going to stream if when you decide to get a job? I don't know. I really don't know. I guess because at the minute I don't really know exactly what's going to happen and if/when I'm going to stop, it also makes it very difficult for me to plan what's going to happen if/when that does happen. But I'd say it's not a guarantee. It's a very, it's a very toxic aspect of my life at this point. It's weird to be fighting so hard to continue doing something that you find to be so toxic for your existence. Having said that, if I am doing something else, maybe that feeling, you know, ebbs and dissipates, and maybe then I'd view streaming very differently, and it would be fun just to hang out with you guys, you know, without the pressure. So it's possible. I don't really have an answer. It's possible. Like, who knows? If I stepped away, maybe I'd still do some part-time content creation in general. I don't really have an answer right now. This round is turning into an absolute pain fest, dude. It's funny how all the COD streamers were only playing Battlefield 6 because they got tired of COD, and when the new game came out, they didn't care about Battlefield anymore. That was always going to happen. Yeah, that was always going to happen. That was definitely always going to take place. The unfortunate thing for a lot of dedicated Battlefield content creators is that happened. A lot of content creators came in from other games and flooded the market, heavily saturated the market for YouTube videos. And then when they dipped out, which obviously they've got every right to do so, it left us sort of holding the can, or whatever the phrase would be. Because have you guys noticed? You may have, or you may not have noticed. Go check out some channels. Go check out some well-established, dedicated Battlefield channels. While some of them are posting a lot and getting some solid views, a lot of Battlefield channels now are posting pretty infrequently, at least on Battlefield, and the views are generally not exactly popping. Me included. It's not a problem unique to me at all. Damn shotgun, bro.
Fuck! Need a medic!
You missed the stream. Oh, thank you, man. I appreciate it. If you stop, maybe you can be a hobby streamer. Maybe. It will depend on my desire to do so and amount of free time and stuff. It's possible. The thing is, I don't want to make anyone any promises, because I just really don't know. I would like to not have to quit doing this, or feel the need to quit doing this. So I don't 100% know what will happen. Like I say, I don't really have much faith that things are going to solidly turn around, and I can't rely on David showing up every day to drop $70 because his income will be destroyed. So it's just, I don't know. I don't know. To be completely honest with you guys. I don't want to stop, but I feel like it's somewhat likely that I will at some point. But without that certainty, it means I can't really plan for what comes after. Any eventuality is still possible, really. We'll have to find out together. The kill feed's just red, mate. I wish I could drop more. Nah, I mean, you know, life is the way that life is. I'm very fortunate to get what I get, whether it's a lot or a little. And I really appreciate your support, David. Variety streamer. I mean, it depends what you mean. Like, as a hobby, maybe. Who knows? I'm never going to do variety content for a living because YouTube just doesn't really facilitate that for the vast majority. I'll donate, but no work makes that hard. No work means that you shouldn't donate at all. If I'm aware, I mean, I am aware of your current situation, Mon, so I, like, actively don't want you to support the stream. And you have supported so generously in the past when you've been able to. That's not forgotten just because you're not in a spot to do so at the minute. I appreciate you still tuning in. We just need lots of viewers. Yeah. Yeah. And I am 100% willing to admit at this point that I don't know how to get lots of viewers on the stream again anymore. Like, I legitimately don't have the answer. I thought that if I started posting more videos again, and if I started to get larger viewership again, which, all right, the video views aren't back where they were, but they're better to some degree, or at least I'm posting more content, so overall views are there. Or I thought maybe if the shorts were going well, or all of it combined would boost it, but it's really not. I actually don't know how to get stream viewership at this point. I legitimately don't know. Your guess is genuinely as good as mine. I get how shorts work, I get how videos work. I no longer can really state that I understand how streaming works. It just feels like my push is not there for streaming now at all. I get so few impressions compared to what I used to get on the streams, and I don't know how to repair it. I don't know if I can repair it. I have no clue. Oh, thank you, Peace of Mind. I appreciate it, man. I should probably update the percentage while I'm here, shouldn't I? Thanks for your great streams and remembering those older donors. Oh, dude, it's really important. Obviously, I can't sit here every day and be like, hey, thanks everybody that has streamed in the past or whatever. Like, it's just weird to be bringing it up all the time. But it's really important that people understand that I don't forget the people who supported just because a new day rolled round. Like, it's old news in terms of my income because I have to look at things from a daily perspective. But it doesn't mean it's irrelevant. Like, I've had people to support the stream massively in the past and now don't or can't support to any degree. And them not being able or willing to support at this point doesn't change the fact they supported massively in the past. And I'll always be unbelievably grateful for that. The passing of time doesn't mean it's any less relevant in that regard. Do you know what annoys me about this conversation? It's also obvious. It's also obvious and simple. Like, there will be some people that will sit and hear this and be like, why is he even talking about this? Like, obviously. But it actually needs to be said because a lot of the time in streaming, this doesn't get said and it feels like this isn't the case. It's kind of where I'm coming from with what I said earlier, that I'm involved in a career, in an art form, in whatever you call it, that I feel is like really failing a lot of people, a lot of viewers. Like, streaming's massively successful, but needs to get a whole lot better in terms of its positive impact on things and on viewers and on the wider populace and on the internet. And we've got to stop making shitheads famous, to be honest with you. Stop giving viewership and money to people doing terrible things and saying terrible things. Just being a negative impact on the game they're on or their community or the wider world or countries they're visiting. Like, I sound like old man yelling at cloud, but like it's genuinely just not all right. It's not okay. Like, it's quite galling to see people sitting at 7,000 viewers or whatever, and they're doing an IRL stream where they're just out being rude and obnoxious. It's like, why are we watching that? Why is there no one watching that? It's infuriating. It's double infuriating because it's wrong, just from an ethical standpoint, and for me as a streamer, I'm a bit like, how you know, why? Why are people watching and supporting that? It's just, there's not much logic to work with, unfortunately. It is what it is. Oh, McGee, thank you for the 3. Sorry, I missed that. Sorry, my throat's going again. Can we get to lower the chat for McGee for latest support? Are you well, McGee? Thank you for the welcome back and thank you for the 3. How's things? You having a good one? I've played this map 4 or 5 times already today. Thank you, McGee. Emojis from McGee, please, everybody. How was your trip? It was really good, Youngie. It was great. I wish I was still there. I realize I've not put the goal together. My bad. My bad, my bad. Yeah, it was really good. Thank you very much for asking. I cannot wait for my next trip somewhere. Emily and I really want to go to South Korea soon. Quite frankly, she's limited her existence for me for a long time because of the whole work thing, and we want to start like actually living properly and doing stuff. She wants to travel and so do I, so we want to go to South Korea soon. Hopefully we can make that happen. As long as I can pull things together a little bit. Because, man, the 2 trips to Japan we've done this year were just... yeah, just eye-opening. Eye-opening in so many ways. If any of you guys haven't traveled and you think about doing it, and you've got the means to do it, or you're not really finding much meaning in your life or whatever, give it a go. Go somewhere really different. Try to gain some perspective if you can. We get so ingrained in our daily life and our existence online and going to work and all that stuff. It's a blessing to be able to step out of that sometimes. And if you're not in a spot to be able to do that at the minute, but you'd like to one day, then just ensure you do when you can. There was an earthquake, yeah, there was an earthquake while I was there. So we were on the 12th floor of a hotel. And we were in Tokyo, and the earthquake hit in the north. So it was quite distant from us. But the buildings, the high-rises, are designed to shake rather than crumble because of the earthquakes and everything over there. So yeah, being on the 12th floor, I was in bed. We were both in bed, and I was lying there. And I started to feel like the room was kind of moving. So I lay there a bit longer, and I was like, the room is definitely moving. Emily's not said anything yet. And I'm thinking, well, surely she would say something. Is she about to say something? And then as I was thinking these things, she said, are you moving the bed? I was like, no. No, I'm not moving the bed. Stood up, and yeah, the room, or the building was literally shaking around. It was kind of wild, man. So I'll always have now a memory of us being in an earthquake that was big enough to hit global news, and Emily asked me if I was moving the bed. Good times. But yeah, the trip was really good. I'm so bored of playing this map now. I've played 4 times in one day, man. The trip was really good. Thank you for asking. I'm 4 months away from going full-time van life. Oh, dude. That's exciting, mate. That's awesome. I hope it goes really well. Let me know how it goes, man. That's awesome. Right, I'm so bored. I'm so bored of these maps. I'm so bored of this game. How am I already so bored of this game, dude? Anyone else bored of this game? Jesus, man. There's just nothing special. There's nothing special here. It's good. It's decent. It's also incredibly frustrating and kind of monotonous. I don't know, man. Another part of the whole content thing is, how do I, like, play this for another 3 years or whatever? Any of you guys feel that way just as, like, players?
Contact! Enemy machine gun!
Bruh. Hey, the Midas, how are you, dude? How's life, man? You keeping well? Welcome back. Thank you, mate. How's things? Planning on revisiting older battlefields? Maybe BF1 here and there, possibly. I don't really have much desire to go back to BF5 or BF 2042, to be honest. I'll maybe do a little BF1 here and there. I could play this for a few years as long as I have other games. Yeah, well, that makes sense. I can see that being the case. Yeah, they've changed something, dude. They've changed thing. That is. Try not to whinge, man. Try not to whinge. I know they're fixing things and that's great, but man, the amount of times I've had to change my settings at this point. I didn't anticipate coming back. I'm feeling like I need to redo my settings again. Excellent. What do I play on? Xbox. I play on Xbox. I will update the percentage after the round. Sorry, I forgot to do that a minute ago. What do I want to use, bruh? Don't know. Good question. I played BF1 the other week, enjoyed it as it was, so I was off it for ages. That makes sense. I can see that being the case. Yeah, right. The mindset. Yeah, we had that. We had that on console as well. Yeah, the settings got completely wiped when they did an update.
Enemy death flying!
And now I can't replicate that drift. Why did I have insane drift a moment ago? Now I can't get it to... I don't know. I don't know. No, of course not the my test. Of course. No, it shouldn't be a requirement at all to do that. I agree. Can I join EA and let's play right now? I don't have people join. You can add me if you want, but I don't have people join, mate. But thank you for politely asking. A strong cult-like attitude with BF6 this year is very weird. I feel there's a cult-like attitude with everything at this point. Sports, politics, games, platforms you play on. It's all kind of sad. It's all pretty lame in my opinion. The amount of random ass arguing about bullshit on the internet is wild. My football team's better than your football team. I hate this place. Now it plays for that team. Oh my god. We grow up. Weird, innit? Weird. Weird world. Everyone's very tribal about things as if it's like such a huge part of their identity. Kieran, thank you for the sub, mate. Welcome to the community.
Take what you can carry.
Internet was a mistake. The internet is amazing and terrible at the same time. Probably in equal measure. Excellent. McGee's powered the last 12 minutes of the stream, by the way. Thank you, McGee. I might as well run engineer here, hadn't I? I truly don't think my game felt like this before I went away. It's got to be something that has been changed. So confused. I'm gonna have to spend a load of time redoing this again. You already played the BF6 campaign? I played like 3 missions. I didn't finish it. I'm not much of a campaign person though. I'm nostalgic for a time that will not come back. Pretty much the rule, right? Passing of time is inevitable. Things continue to change. The internet has changed things to a massive degree. The audio on that just worked for a split second, that was it. Don't you love wondering if you already lived through the best days of your life? Well, I'm kind of determined for that not to be the case. Like I say, I'm not really loving, to put it mildly, my existence anymore. Which is why I'm saying that, my god, which is why I'm saying the things I'm saying about the future and content and stuff like that. Because I just don't want to have had my best days. But I do know what you mean, like it is something I think about. If there are better days ahead, I don't know what they look like, but I gotta try and find it. But it's just kind of sad that it's likely away from content. But, you know, life's funny. Bloody hell, mate. Yeah, I don't know what's going on with the throat. Who knows, man? Who knows? Be alright. Wait, can I go anywhere without a sniper shooting at me here? It sounds like you're starting to get things in order, Jack, which is good, man. It's encouraging stuff, dude.
Got eyes on enemy jet.
Really, the Mitis, that's rough, mate. I'm glad you're nearly there, mate. No fun to deal with for a long time. Defeat is imminent. Wow, who would have thought? Oh my word, bro. What a fun experience. What I've noticed that the Battlefield streamers stay relevant are always posting shorts and updating people with Battlefield news, help people with tips and tricks, loads and strats. Hi, John. I mean, that's the obviously if you post absolutely constantly, yeah, you stimulate the algorithm. But for me, I'm a bit like, what the hell am I gonna? One, it's a huge workload, and two, what am I gonna post? At this point, with the market being so saturated, that's the issue. A lot of my plans kind of had to just go in the trash because everything got covered really quickly by the massive influx of content creators, and now there seems to be less interest in the actual content anyway. I just have no idea what I would post if I'm going to post like frequently. This is kind of what I mean. All of my points summarize this one thing. I don't see the path anymore. I don't see the path for me and content via Battlefield for this to be sustainable, other than having very generous benefactors, right? Which just isn't the case anymore, basically. I just don't see the path. I don't see the way forwards at this point. That's fair. So what the goal is streaming, just having fun? No, trying to make a living. But it's what I mean that when I have my 100,000 subs, if things are still bad, I'll probably stop. I'll look for something else. Because it's not been good to me for a long time. And I just don't have the faith anymore for the future of this with Battlefield. I'm wondering if I'm going to be wrong or if I'm seeing something before other people see it. Because I had this thing before I used to stream on Mixer, and I saw the end of that coming, and I got out and then it collapsed a little while after that. And I saw the difficulties coming with BF5 and BF 2042. I saw the issues with BF 2042 very early. I feel like I've got a solid track record now of seeing the problems coming before most people do. And I think there's a massive problem for Battlefield coming in terms of the majority of content creators on YouTube as a platform. So, yeah, I just don't see the way forwards anymore. I want to be wrong. I hope I'm wrong. Or slash, if I'm not wrong, but suddenly I start getting mega support again, then amazing. But I don't really think it's likely. Hi, Alex. I don't know why. I don't seem to have any control over that. I don't know why the unskippable ads are there. I set there to be not ads. I don't know. I've explained this before. I don't know why that's happening. Thank you, man. Thank you for coming and saying hello. I appreciate it. I need to calculate the goal before I do anything. Actually, did I already do it? And did I put it on the screen? No, I didn't. Bear with me. Sorry about that. Bear with me. I think we're on about 58%, which is pretty solid these days, honestly. I'm very, very lucky to get it above half these days, so thank you very, 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 very much. I'm McGee with the latest support for that as well, and David with the king of the stream title so far today. Thank you, Dave. Hi, Laria. How are you? Thanks for tuning back in. I appreciate it.
A donation has been received.
Thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. How's things? Oh, well done, Alex. Good stuff, dude. Oh, Kyle. Where's Kyle in the chat? Thanks to the 25, dude. Can we get Kyle still in the chat, please? Latest support. That's awesome, man. I don't know about you guys. I got 0 footsteps. Thank you very, very much. Very, very kind. And Vision, thank you for the gifted sub as well. That's awesome. Lots of love in the chat for the support, please, everybody. I'll update the percentage after the round. Amazing stuff. Thank you. Lots of love in the chat, please, everybody. Where you at, Kyle? Thank you for the 25, bro. It was a shotgun, yeah. Oh, another 5 from Vision. Bro. Thanks. Bro, I have to do my thing here where I say, look, don't just donate because you're feeling sympathetic or whatever. If you're going to watch me regularly, you're going to see me have lots of rough days because that's how things are these days. Don't just support if you're feeling sympathetic. Just support if you want to support. I don't want anyone to be baited into supporting if they wouldn't otherwise, if you know what I mean. But thank you very, 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 very much. That's super kind. Massive shout out to Vision, please, everybody, for the gifteds. It's very, very kind of you. Really appreciate it, guys. Thank you. This is kind of what I'm talking about, man. Like, this is what I really wanted to get away from with this release. Like, obviously, it's great to get support. And, you know, I want to make my money however I can get it to keep this sustained. So I'm very grateful to get the donos. But I really wanted to get away from the donos being the bulk of the support with this game. Really, really, really wanted that to be the case. For me, it's the worst way to, like, make a living. Because you're relying on other people's generosity. Which I don't think is sustainable and I find to be somewhat unfair. Like, obviously no one has to support, but it feels like there's a burden placed on the viewership then. But I just haven't been able to make it happen, man. Just the interest just doesn't seem to be there to the degree that many of us anticipated with content. But just know how much I appreciate that support. It's super, super kind. It always means a great deal to me. Especially haven't been away for a week and a half and made like no money, so thank you so much. Awesome stuff. Are you yeah, it was an SMG, that's fair enough. That's fair enough. I support your videos because their content is quality. I've had a major gameplay boost. Hey, no worries, man. I'm just pleased it helped you out, mate. No problem at all. That's the idea, man. That's the idea. Thank you very much for the gifteds. That's very kind of you. I hope you're having a really good day, mate.
I need a fucking medic!
Give me that revive. Good man. Hope you're having a really good day, dude. That's super kind of you. What time is it? Okay. I haven't mentioned this all day. I'm supposed to be stopping at some point to go shopping with Emily because we obviously have no food in the house because we've been away from home. So I need to keep an ear out for her getting home. All good, Alex. All good, man. No worries. You have a good workout. I'll catch you next time, man. Thanks for coming and saying hello, mate. Always good to hear from you. I had a lot of issues when I played last night. Footstep sounds gone. Menus overlapping each other. Weird aim issues. It was bad. I want to hear more from anyone that also is having weird aiming problems. I'm desperately trying to work out if my controls feel weird because I've not been playing the game, or because there's something that they've changed, maybe the response curve or whatever. Because I really don't feel comfortable again now I'm back. I feel like I don't have proper control again. And this will be my third or fourth? Fifth? I don't even know. There's multiple times now I've had to go into my settings and rejig things extensively to try and get them to feel comfortable again. So yeah, if anyone has any feedback about that, like Kyle has provided. By the way, again, thank you, Kyle, for the dono, mate. Let me know. I would aim and it would move my cursor to the left, only happened in game testing a match on a wall and it was the same. Like drifting? Oh my god, how is no one saying that? Master Keys feels so bad to me. Like, since the recent update or just in general? Hey dude, how was Japan? It was great, Pickle Rick, mate. I'm very sad to be back. How are you, man? Damn it. How have you been, Pickle Rick? You been doing alright? They did remove/rework the recoil affecting input, but that might not be what you mean. That is, it's not what I mean, but that's interesting. So has that now gone since I've been away? Because I was waiting for that to go. So that's interesting if so. That would be a good thing. But yeah, Kyle, I don't know, man. I can't work it out. I can't work out what feels weird to me at the minute. It just feels off. Because obviously I put a lot of time into getting my settings to feel good multiple times over as they kept changing things. And now it just feels a bit off again. That was only a mouse and keyboard? What, the recall thingy, do you mean? Am I on PC? No. The console, Xbox. Couldn't think of words there. Let's turn my aim assist down to 97. This is the thing, I think there are so many settings it makes sense to go in and tweak things so it feels good to you. Like, I'm 100% on board with taking the time to redo your settings and everything. The annoying thing is how often it feels like we need to do it because the game keeps changing on us. You had a stressful week? Oh, my dude. I hope things cool off for you a little bit, man. Anyway, I got sidetracked. Thank you very much, Vision and Kyle, for the latest support. That's super kind of you both. I'm around the corner. So I assume that's not been properly fixed up yet then. Oh, hell yeah, pick a Rick. Well, I'm glad you can start to feel better now then, dude. What's my favorite mode? I don't have one. It's a problem for me on this game that none of the modes really appeal to me. I don't generally like the gameplay flow of any of the modes at the minute. It's a real shame. What about you? You got a favorite? We've tried escalation. I have, yeah. I have indeed. What's your favorite food in Japan? What did I enjoy the... what did I enjoy the most while I was there? The thing I enjoyed the most was probably... probably the katsu curry. I had tonkatsu, so I had pork and I had chicken. And I enjoyed both of them. They were really, really good. But honestly, I enjoyed so much food while I was there. The food quality in Japan is so, so good. Because I really enjoyed just going to the convenience stores as well. Very simple. But just convenience store food was really good. Yeah, I love the food in Japan in general. Gotta be weak, bro. I think it's gone, right? It is, yeah. Chicken katsu curry and pork katsu curry, both really good. Don't know what I'm shooting at there. I went to Mum's Touch is a place. I don't know if it's Korean rather than Japanese. I'm not sure. But I went to Mum's Touch, which is a fast food chain over there. Man, their chicken was so good, dude. So good. I also went to a place called Freshness Burger. Their fries, which are actually like wedges, to be honest, were like really meh. But the burger, the actual beef burger, was great. We went to a buffet and had just lots of different stuff. That was good. Did the, you know, we have the grill in the middle of the table. Did that, where we got to cook our own meat and fish and stuff. That was awesome. Now I want a burger. Yeah, but David, I feel like you always want a burger. Me too, man. I'm back on my grind now, starting today. Back in the calorie deficit and everything, so I'm having to be more restrictive. But dude, I enjoyed my food big time while I was away. How long was the flight? So there, it was about 13 hours. On the way back, it was about 16 hours. Yeah, the food over there is great. You're not a fan of the music in the game? I think it's better than 2042. But it's not as iconic as BF1. I agree with that. I did, Ernie, mate. I did. Yeah, I did, man. It's been a mixed bag, let's say, mate. What the hell? Oh, okay. McRib is in town. One per week until it's gone. I still don't think I've ever tried a McRib. How was the flight? It's okay, man. I'm getting more used to it. So this year I've flown to Japan and back twice, and I flew to LA as well. So I've flown a few times this year, and I feel like I'm getting better at handling it. I know what to expect. We did a better job this time with our luggage and like how we positioned it. So we got a bit more leg room. On the way there, the seat next to Emily was free. So she got to sort of like lean into that or position towards that, and I get to position towards her seat, like leg-wise. So that was good, had a bit more leg room. Just try to distract yourself while watching films. We wore compression socks as well. And just tried to sleep a lot. Like, it's not comfortable. It's definitely uncomfortable. But I'm managing to handle it a bit better than I did the first time. That's for damn sure. Because the first time I was in pieces. The first time was a real struggle. Kind of not doing much here, am I? I feel like I've had a really subpar day performance-wise. Hope no one cares. You done another 5 gifted? Dude. Hey man, thank you so much. Don't do any more than you should do, okay? Just do whatever is reasonable for you, mate. Okay? Thank you very, very much. Vision's put another 5 gifted through on the short stream, everybody. Vision, I don't know if you're aware of this. There's the short stream and the main stream, by the way. You're welcome to watch either one. But thank you very, very much for that, mate. That's awesome. That's, what's that? It's 11 gifted from Vision, man. Thank you so much, dude. 11 gifted from Vision in total, everybody. Our chief membership gifter of the day. Thank you. That's awesome, dude. I'll update the percentage after the round. I need the bathroom real bad as well. I'll try and hold it until we're done. Where's the fight? The longest I've done is 9 hours and I was going crazy. I mean, the first time I flew to Japan, I definitely struggled. But I'm getting better at it. Oh, bruh. Good luck seeing that, mate. Hey, congrats on the membership, Ben Walker. It's bonus season, life is fine. Hey, well, thank you very much for the gifted, dude. I hugely appreciate it. How was the weather? Remember being in Hong Kong, it was so hot. So, I was in Tokyo in June, and the weather was wild. So, it was 30 to 40 degrees C. So, not Fahrenheit, 30 to 40 degrees C. Like, every day. Like, from pretty early until, like, nighttime. It was brutal. This time, because it's December, we were looking at between 10 and 14 to 15 degrees C, which is a whole lot more manageable. A little cold some of the time, actually, but yeah, it was much more handleable. Handleable? Sure, why not? Dude, I'm trying to work out if the game's giving me motion sickness, man. The game's never ever made me feel sick before, which is another thing making me think that something changed with the controls. I'm feeling a little rough. Yeah, I'm gonna have to, man, before the stream tomorrow, I'm gonna have to get on and just see if I can work this out. It just feels weird. Yeah, Xbox. Yeah, sorry, thank you for answering that. Yeah, I'm on Xbox, mate. Did he die? Yeah. Definitely feels strange. Frustrated. Definitely frustrated. I've mentioned this multiple times today, but you guys are probably the same as me. I'm so done with redoing my settings. So done with redoing my settings. I had it feeling really crisp and nice when I went away, and now I've come back, and this just feels strange. I get that they've got to fix things, but if less things were broken, they wouldn't, wouldn't need so many fixes, and I wouldn't have to redo my settings all the time. Thanks for coming to my TED Talk. But I'm getting like drift that I wasn't getting before as well. I don't know, strange. Very strange. Got him. Where did he go? Did he get taken down? Remember you streamed from Blackwell Fields before you left for the trip and you're frustrated then as well, game's breaking you. Dude, Battlefield's been breaking me for years. Battlefield's a very frustrating franchise to make your living on. You just find different reasons to be frustrated as the as the games come through. What time tomorrow? Probably about the same. So somewhere between 2 and... Oh, Stephen. Somewhere between 2 and 3 p.m. UK time. So similar to today. Crazy how many tweaks they make. Yeah, like... It's a mixed bag. Because obviously we want them to fix stuff and improve things. But... yeah. Having to fix so many things means that we're having to change our own settings so often to get it to feel good. I'm kind of at the end of my tether with it. Because I remember, do you guys remember prior to me leaving for Japan, I was being asked, are you going to do a settings guide? And I was telling people I do a settings guide for the start of 2026 properly. Probably, rather. Because I was not convinced that we were done tweaking, and... well, we were not done tweaking, apparently. Oh, Jules, thank you, man. Hey, no worries, dudes. How are you finding the new position? You get Jules to love the chat for the 20. Thank you, bro. Really appreciate it, man. That's awesome. I hope the work stuff's going well, mate. You just tune in whenever it's good for you, man. No worries, no pressure. What time is it? Okay, if I do another one, and then it should line up with around about the time Emily getting home so I can go food shopping with her. Which means I also can try and hold my bladder for one more round. Try. Well, I mean, it's not a case of try, I'm going to have to, really. That's how being an adult works. Can't really sit here and just wet myself while I'm on stream. Well, I can, no one would know, but I feel like it would be a bit of a down moment for my existence. Excuse me. Nexus12 sent you a friend request. Right, what was I doing? The amount of times the game has tilted me trying to fix settings. Dude, it's never ending. Bladder endurance training. Dude, yeah, I'm the best. I don't know if you guys have heard, I'm the best in the world when it comes to bladder endurance. Can't stay long, super busy. It's insanely busy here. Oh, dude, mate. Oh, dude. I made a new phrase. All good, man. Thank you for the dono, Julius. It's lovely to hear from you, mate. You come by when it's good for you, man, and we'll hang out and we'll chat and we'll get an update from you on how things are. I'm glad work's going all right, mate. I'm just updating this percentage while I'm here. Dude, we're having a solid day on the income. That's awesome. Thank you so much. I feel a bit bad because I was whinging so much. I hope no one felt baited. But it's kind of... Is it really a get good stream at this point if I'm not whinging about how hard it is to, to keep it all running? I feel like it's not. I feel like it's not. Thank you very much for your support. That is... 83% or something? That's damn solid for the current economy. Thank you very much. Oh, no, it's not, because I've not even added the gifteds. Hold on. YouTube take their cut. I think we're about 95%. Dude, guys, we've nearly done a goal. That's wild, man. It makes me seem really stupid for talking about lack of sustainability earlier, but... Mate, that's immense. You guys are champs. You guys are champs. I should update you guys. I'm trying to get 1, maybe 2 more videos out before the end of the year. It's not a guarantee. I am supposed to get a sponsored piece of content out, so that's kind of a guarantee, I guess. But we'll have to see what happens. But I do have videos for January. I've got 2 already made for January. I'm hoping to have 4 to 6 maybe in January. And then my yearly ones, my annual stuff. So, best gun for this game, best guns for that game, is this game worth it, etc. for 2026. So I hope you guys will enjoy those, very much so. Quite when I'm going to find the time to make all this stuff, I'm not sure. But, I'll find a way, I guess. Dude, I missed that. You do another 10 gift? Jesus Christ, man. Mate, thank you so much. Thank you so much. That's phenomenal. That's phenomenal. That is phenomenal. Can we please get love in the chat for Vision for another gifted? Or 10 gifteds, rather, words. That means we got a goal today. Holy crap, I better press the button.
Battalion! The daily bonus has been acquired! A commendation for you all!
Thank you very, very much. Yeah, Merry Christmas, man. That's awesome. Thank you. What the hell did I just blow up over there? That's brilliant. Hey, no worries, Julius. I'll catch you whenever, mate. Thanks for coming and saying hello, dude. Yeah, thank you, Vision. And yeah, cheers, Julius, on the way out. Thank you for your support as well, my friend. You guys are champs. You've actually given me a solid goal day, which is immense. They're very rare at the minute, so that's hugely appreciated. Absolute champions. Thank you. Oh my God, I'm trying to ignore my need to go to the bathroom, but it is rough. God damn it, it is rough. I was just up there. Thanks. What do I enjoy the most? Videos or streaming? It kind of changes. It's kind of a non-answer, to be honest, because I enjoy whatever I'm finding the most fun in the moment and whatever's going well. I think the real answer is that what I would enjoy is just having it be more freeform, and I can make videos when I want to make videos, and I can stream when I want to stream, and when everything's going really well, that's the case. I think the problem at the minute is that I need to stream almost all the time for sustainability. And videos, I want to do videos, but there's just not much to work with at this point because of how saturated, as I was saying earlier, the market is. Because of the huge influx of creators that came across with BF6 and have now dipped out, of course. But so I kind of don't have an answer. I'm trying to think historically what I enjoyed more. And it kind of depends on whichever time span we're looking at. Videos help me scratch my creative itch way more, which is great. But what I will say is when we were streaming before, a few years back, to 100 to, you know, what was it? 100 to 300 concurrent viewers, basically, every day. And we're on BF1, and that game hadn't devolved into a ping mess yet. And the chat was fun, and there were challenges flowing, and that was probably the most fun I've ever had as a creator that period. So I guess if I had to give an answer, it would be that. The hell? The best I can do for an answer, I reckon. Did this tank go down? Yeah. Whoa, 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 whoa. Dracula, welcome back, man. How are you? How are you? I'm in trouble. Jump in the window before I die, bro. Please, Battlefield. Mate, this is what I'm talking about with the movement just being completely unreliable. Is he still there? Did I imagine a guy? I did see a guy, right? Oh, he sees me. Someone tried to shoot me in the back. Whoa, way away. Yeah, so I feel like he did get killed, thank you. I feel like the footsteps are better, but not 100% fixed. I still feel like there are times where you just don't hear them for some reason. And it's not as if they're too quiet, it's as if the footsteps just aren't there until suddenly they are. There'll be nothing, and then they get to here, and then suddenly there's footsteps. So I think the footsteps are more noticeable now, which is good, and the directionality is a bit better, but I still feel like they're not 100% sorted out. Oh my lord. A lot of people. I did have a good trip, Dracula. It was absolutely fantastic, mate. I can't wait to do another one. Thank you for asking. I'm glad you're well, man. Thanks for tuning back into the stream. I feel like I'm almost done sometimes to BF6 so broken. I mean, I really don't blame anyone for feeling that way. I feel like, despite the fact it's been a arguably good release, let's say, at least in terms of, you know, how Battlefield generally goes, there are just so many problems to deal with that I think the fatigue is real. People are just so done with waiting for things to get fixed up. So I understand why you would feel that way. Ah. How's the hit reg and memory leak? I think it's better. I don't think it's all fixed, but I think it's better. I've had less issues with that today. The M277's underrated. Is that an AR? Can't even remember what's what at this point. Oh, there. What's good about it? Which one's the one that people are using because it maintains a 3-bullet kill at wild ranges? I can't remember anything having been away now. Can't remember a thing. Good morning, the cool dad. Welcome to the stream, dude. How are you? Oh, nearly.
Got eyes on enemy vehicles.
Nope. AK-43 at kill. Got it, thank you. Thank you, interesting. Yeah, it must be the AK-4D. I know there's one that maintains a 3-bullet kill out to like a really long range or something. Oh, is it the M277? I need to get back to experimenting again, don't I? I'm wildly distracted by how much I need the bathroom right now. Wildly distracted by it. Oh, nowhere is safe, my guys. A 4-hit kill, okay, thank you. Bloody hell, mate.
Need a medic.
I find myself really struggling with the map flow on a lot of these maps. Oh my word.
Contact. Enemy helicopter.
Nope. It is that one, is it? Okay, thank you. I'll give that one a go at some point. M277. What's happening? Dude, complete nothing round again. I mean, to be fair, they're stuck in spawn, so there's not really anything for me to do. Oh, thanks. Bye. Do you mind? Bloody hell. Yeah, something definitely feels different. I got no precise movement. Look, I can't even... I don't really know how to explain it, but... It just feels really floaty. Yeah, I really am. I'm gonna have to go through my settings again. You're not having that truck, mate. Yeah, well, I'll give him a go. I should do a stream where I use guns that I don't normally use, and we'll just do a bit of experimenting again, see what we can find. Especially with them rebalancing guns and stuff here and there. Bye. Who's shooting me? Do you mind, son? Uh-oh. That's better. My other challenge today is this food shop I'm doing with Emily. I'm going to be breaking my cardinal rule. Cardinal rule, is that the right term? Not sure. Very tired. What have I said to you guys before? Don't go shopping when you're hungry. Well, we haven't really got anything in the house. That's why we're going shopping. So I need to go, but I'm gonna be, therefore, very hungry. So the mission is not buying irresponsibly while I'm there. I don't know about you guys, I imagine you're the same as me. You go food shopping, you're hungry. The choices are not good. Wildly irresponsible. Bye. I'll have to go back through it all, Vision, yeah. Well, my assumption is that with them changing the response curves, basically all my settings revolving around that now need to be changed again. Hold your bladder during the food run. I don't think even I'm capable of that. I think that would cause me some significant issues, unfortunately. Right, what time is it? Yeah, I should probably do the responsible thing. So we're falling a little short of our normal finish length. But I need to get off so that I can go with Emily. Thank you so much for watching today. Let me... what will be at? So you put through another 10, didn't you? So I'm going to be at like... Even with the YouTube cut, that's like 105%. That's awesome. Thank you so much. Sorry, I just mumbled a lot there. I wildly, massively, hugely, profusely... I could do more, but I won't. Appreciate that support. Coming back to a goal on the first day back. Having come back with a lot of anxiety, to be honest, about things going back to being not good. Brilliant. Thank you so much. Honestly. I can't tell you how much I appreciate that. I will, as I have said, I'll try and get you some... get you a video or two before the year ends, and then... between 4 and 6 videos in January. You got a lot coming up. We'll still have a short going out every day, of course. And we'll carry on doing the streams here and there as well. You guys are brilliant. Thank you for keeping me company. Cheers for your likes. Cheers for your subs. Thank you for the support. Vision, Duelist, Kyle, McGee, Dave, Pegsy, Andreas... Jimmy, we got from a lot of people today. Simon, I think that was everybody. That's immense. That's what I like to see, man. Getting a goal from like lots of different people. Mwah. Brilliant. Thank you so much. Do me one solid. Enjoy the rest of your day if you can. If you can't enjoy it, just get through it, okay? Look after yourselves. I'll be back tomorrow, all being well. If I'm not here tomorrow, maybe I died. Who knows? But if I am here tomorrow... you'll know I didn't die, so that would be a good thing. Or maybe I just got busy. Who knows? But I'll probably be here tomorrow. You can be as well if you want. If not, I'll see you whenever. I'm here... what's the plan moving forward? Tomorrow's Wednesday. I should be here. I should be here Thursday. I won't be here Friday. Then I'll probably stream some of the weekend. So... it's kind of weird for a little while because Christmas is coming up. I'm supposed to be seeing people and doing things and whatnot. So, I don't know. Basically, keep your eye out for the notification or the bell or the Discord ping if you join the Discord. And I'll see you when I see you. Love you very much. Thank you again. Vision, thank you for all the gifted. Amazing, dude. Thank you, everybody, for all the donos. I'll see you soon. And get goodbye, open great day. Scott Tanhams, love you very much. And I'll see you tomorrow or whenever. Cheers, Dave. Cheers, guys. Cheers, interesting. Cheers, Mon. Bye, everybody. Ernie. Blah, blah, blah. Stop it. You have to go. Thank you, guys. See you soon. Bye-bye.